Level 5. Precaution steps and discussion. Precaution step. Make sure titrating meniscus. Make sure no air bubbles in the burette. Drain out the solution. Place white towel when titrating. Make sure pale pink color persists for more than 30 seconds. Rinse the inner wall of conical flask with distilled water when approach the end point. Does the addition of the water affect the result of titration? So this is S mole oxalic acid where I represent 3 marbles. So during the titration near the endpoint, we will rinse the aerated solution at the inner wall of the conical flask with distilled water. Maybe students will think about maybe we'll change the volume, maybe we'll change the concentration, but the more, look at here, before the addition of distilled water is 3 marbles. After the addition of water, also 3 marbles. So does the water affect the result of titration? So we'll look at the next slide. Alright, so does volume change? Answer maybe yes. Let's add little bit amount of water. Does the concentration change? Maybe yes, because more over volume change, molarity will change. Before addition of sodium hydroxide, more of the oxalic acid represents 3 marbles. After addition of distilled water, does the mole change? The answer is no, still remain 3 marbles for the oxalic acid. Now, according to stoichiometry, 1 mole oxalic acid will react with the 2 mole of sodium hydroxide. So we know the reaction between acid and base is depends to the mole of a reactant. So 1 mole react with 2 mole. So before the addition of water is 3 marbles. After addition of water, still 3 marbles. So mole of oxalic acid, they will react with the sodium hydroxide is the same after the water. So is the distilled water will affect the titration? The answer is no, because the mole of oxalic acid is remain same before or after addition of distilled water. So we'll look at the how many mole of the oxalic acid react with the sodium hydroxide. It's not depends on concentration. Last, discussion. What are the properties of and function of primary standard solution? Number 2, why sodium hydroxide standard solution should be standardized by oxalic acid? 3, why must repeat the titration 3 times? 4, does addition of water in inner of conical flask affect the result of titration? 5, give 3 errors of experiment. And last one, give 3 precaution steps of experiment. So after you answer discussion, you can do your conclusion based on objective. So you can report the molarity of sodium hydroxide is and the molarity of HCl is. So enjoy your learning for the experiment 2.